Hello world, I'm Eire with Saturn's Edge, and you're watching more Persona 3 Reload, episode 54. Now, you could probably tell by the thumbnail and by the title, this episode is going to have something that's been a long time coming. But we'll get to it when we get to it. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we'll get there. For now, though, let's focus on the present. The present is, more track practice. Just more of it. But no, seriously, today's another day where we do more combat characteristics, more free time events like that, and, you know, just chill out and try to recover from our Tartarus adventure. In the last episode, we have found out that there was a shadow outside of Tartarus. Akihiko went to go find it, finding it already dead and defeated by a dog we met earlier, Koromaru, a persona-using dog. No. Junpei said right there. Hold on. Did you actually? No. No, it can't be. No. Anyways, besides the obvious JoJo reference in the room, we're gonna move on from that and focus more on Koromaru and Aigis for a second here. So Aigis is able to figure out what Koromaru is saying, so she's gonna act as our main translator. Not through words or actions, but through emotions, which is a very surprising little gap to bridge. And it seems that Koromaru has a bit more potential than we'd ever would have expected from a dog. But yeah, really interesting little bit of world building. Even dogs can have personas. That's pretty cool. But other than that, let's just continue onward with what this episode has to offer. Such as talking to Fuka, just for a minute. Yeah, the sci-fi series? Are we gonna do that? Are we gonna read that? Yeah, we did read that. Good. So yeah, this episode is mainly just, you know, doing the usual stuff that we did earlier, that sort of stuff, from last episode. Where all we would do was just, you know, combat characteristics to go through the daily life, let the day pass, you know, just let time just take in, and let it pass over time. I repeated that a lot, that did not need to be said, but, you know, we're just gonna let it happen. Just let it flow, and we'll get to where we need to be. We're gonna take it pretty easy just by doing this really quick, you know? Just by making it as, what is the word? Quick as possible, yeah. My bad. Anyway, yeah. Ooh, the writing is so unique and poetic, I can't help it get sucked in. I'm gonna be honest, real talk here, I'm not typically into sci-fi. I don't know, I guess when it comes to science fiction, I just don't enjoy it as much as I think I should. Maybe it's because I haven't read enough of it, but then again, maybe it's just personal taste. I think science fiction is interesting, but I don't love reading it as much. It's just something that doesn't really hit the spot for me, as other things would. It's just not something I particularly find myself reading or very fond of, if I really work through things and were to read or watch something. Just sci-fi is just something specific that I'm not as invested in as a variety of other genres. It's just not something that hits the same way.
Good evening.
Oh, it's you.
Things are really starting to liven up.
Are you here to tell me that we have a week left? Because I can see that.
How are you getting along with everyone?
I'm getting on pretty alright, not bad. Who cares about them? I forgot that was the second option. That's really funny.
Just to remind you, the next full moon will be in 1 week.
Yes, I can see that. I can look at the top right of my screen and see that I have a week.
About you lately, but you should still be careful.
You're right, I should be careful.
I'll see you again.
Thank you. Thank you for being ominous the whole time. July the 31st. Special training for track and field is about to happen. Time for me to leave. I gotta get out of here. It's my final day of training, and then I get to run tomorrow. Yep, trained all day. And I beat my record. I'm second on team. Just one person left. The tournament is the day after tomorrow. Awesome. We're doing really good at this. Keep on running. You're good at it. Keep doing it. Yeah, there is a lot more lost than usual. Then again, I'm pretty sure that's just the running little bit that we have going on here that, you know, time passes, we get closer to the full moon, more lost start popping up. I'm just petrified. Oh, we're a formidable opponent. That one didn't roll off that well, Shuji. I'm disappointed.
By the way,
I'm kidding. Ah, man. What do you guys do so late at night? Study, goof off, or adult activities? Nah, we goof off. Is that allowed? Nah, we just goof around a little bit. We do a little goofing. Yeah, we are getting close to that day.
thanks.
Yeah, I'll help out Yukari with food.
I picked up the ingredients to make chicken sauté today, but I might have bought too much. I think my eyes are bigger than my stomach.
I don't think I've ever had chicken sauté.
Leftovers. What about you?
I should try making that sometime. Then again, there's so many foods from games that I would love to try out and eat. I know that I've made it a point before that I don't enjoy the action of eating, but that also, it doesn't mean that I hate cooking or baking. I love baking a lot, especially. But I'd love to give some of these meals a shot, like at least cooking and trying them, because maybe there's something I can actually, like, enjoy eating, you know? There's hope there, right?
And if I could lose some weight while we're at it,
Yeah.
I'd kill two birds with one stone. But let's put that aside for now. Anyway,
That's
why
true.
don't we start with veggies? Can you cut the tomatoes for me?
Tomatoes are a fruit, Yukari. I get what you're saying, and you're trying to, like, simplify them, but tomatoes are a veggie. They're not a veggie, they're a fruit.
It's kind of dry. Okay, very dry. And I can barely chew through it.
Okay, you might have to work on that one, but, you know,
Usually
we're
messes
getting
this
there,
kind of
cooking.
thing. Hey, you're doubting me, aren't you? I'm serious.
Oh, sorry, I don't know.
I'll make up for it next time.
But yeah, I should
So
try
let's work
cooking some of
together
these
again
meals
when you get the
sometimes that I
chance.
see in the games,
It'll be so
or just any
delicious.
game in
You can't
general,
help
because some of
saying
these meals,
yum.
like, actually seem really good, even if it's stuff I don't like. Like, I don't like putting bacon on a cheeseburger. I think it's a bit much, and I don't like bacon anyway, but, like, I might try one for the sake of trying it, you know, if giving it a shot would make me feel better, I guess. And I don't mean, like, going out to a restaurant and having it. I mean, like, home cooking. Like, I want to give that more of a shot and try to put more time and energy into that. Oh, practice field. Again?
Stay focused, everyone. Tomorrow's
I'm
the big
focused.
day. Whoa, you're doing great. That's the fastest time on the team. Good
Oh,
work.
good.
You got
We actually made progress by practicing for a week straight. That normally doesn't happen. No, it does. I'm kidding.
I see you're back.
Yeah, I'll do my best to win. That's right. Hayase. That's his name, Hayase. Or is it Hayase? They're gonna pronounce it later. I just know they are. Well, I've literally played this. They're gonna pronounce it later tomorrow. In-game. I'm messing up my words here. They're gonna pronounce it. They're gonna get to it. I shouldn't have to, like, worry too much right now. No, you're not gonna gain any skills. No gardening. I'm kidding. But yeah, no gardening for now. We'll get to you later. Yeah, speaking of the planters, the fact that he even mentioned that made me want to go up to the rooftop and check the planters. To check on the crops. One part of the thing is, because they took so long to record between certain sessions, and because I spent most of my time in Tartarus, pretty much right after planting those crops, I didn't recognize what day they were supposed to be, like, sprouted.
Salut.
So it was really confusing for me. All the time, like, kind of got lost. Oh, might gain a new ability
In that
soon.
case-
Well, let's read. You're gonna gain an ability if you read.
I see you're reading a biography of the Empress Dowager from the Qing dynasty.
By many accounts,
Ah.
she was vilified as a ruthless despot during her reign.
I didn't know how to pronounce that one word,
Then
despot, but
again,
now I do.
These kinds of stories are known
Awesome.
to stretch
Okay.
the truth.
I'm learning a lot
Pardon me.
already.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I should let you read
I don't
first.
hear a lot of people use different words, because I don't interact with too many people. Like, in this sort of sense, you know? Or, like, nothing has had that word, despot, in it. Not that I know of. I don't think I've ever seen a book with, despot in it at all. I've never heard it pronounced.
Reading this
So,
actually made
I'm
me
pretty sure I messed up the
What
pronunciation
is the
during
right
the
way for a
root
person
video,
to
but
read?
now I know what it is, so that's pretty interesting. Like, I'm
much
actually able to,
kindness
like,
that will be seen as weak.
pinpoint and connect
Sometimes
and,
a ruler needs to be harsh.
correct myself
Even
from way
so,
back
I
then.
imagine the Empress Dowager's final years must have been lonely, given that she was feared by her people. What do
Yeah,
you
that's
think?
true.
A ruler is responsible for the lives of many others. Is it difficult for someone like that to find happiness like everyone else?
I'm pretty sure you just have to find your own happiness. We all find it. That seems about
I
right.
see. A happiness equal to the hardship, perhaps. It's hard to imagine
Maybe?
what form
I
it
don't
would
know.
take, but I'd like to believe that's true. You know, thanks
I don't
to
know
you,
anything. I
I've been
can't
able
read.
to sit down and reflect on a reading for the first time in a while. It really does help to have a partner going through the same book as you. Being able
actually
to discuss
does,
the material allows us to broaden
I
our
remember a
horizons
time when I
even
was in, like, a
further.
summer reading program, like, a couple times, and it actually helped me, like, read, and, like, actually, like, encourage me to read more. Greatly raises critical rate on foes with ailments. That is amazing. So that's both,
Such
like,
story
events done
figures are often
for the
only written
combat
about
characteristic,
after
and now
their
that's good.
passing. But
What I was
surely
saying was,
sparks
like,
of
I remember a
greatness could
time
have been
when I was
seen
in a
long
summer reading
before.
program with my friends,
Sometimes I find myself
and
thinking
because
you
there
have
was,
that
like,
same
a
potential.
group, not all reading the same book, like, reading different books, it actually did, like, make me
Am I?
want to read more,
I'd like
and
to
I
say I'm
did.
a fairly good judge of character.
Like, I was actually
In other
really
words,
encouraged
I
to
have
read,
faith in your abilities.
uh,
I hope you're up
and
to
I gotta
the
say, that
task.
was, like, actually, like, really good for me at that
Oh,
time,
it's gotten late.
because,
We'd best turn
I
in
had
for the
not,
evening.
I hadn't
Let's have
had the
another reading session
best
here in the
luck
future.
with
But for
written
now,
media,
have a
any
good
sort of,
night.
like, book or poem and whatnot. I didn't really get into that stuff until that summer reading program. Even though I don't read as much now, I still do take an interest in writing and poetry. Literature. I take an interest in literature. I'm not well read, but I'm certainly interested by it, and I should really spend more time with it. But it's because of that I'm actually, like, I feel good about that sort of stuff. It's not anything to be, like, bored about or, like, bad. I don't know. It doesn't mean nothing to me. It actually means a lot to me. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. And it was a summer reading program hosted by the
How are you
library,
feeling? Think you got this?
the local library, that would help you with books that were due during school. Like, it's some schools and some grades we had summer reading. This exact summer reading program at the local library would actually assist with that, because I'm pretty sure all of the books could carry over one way or another to what you would learn in class, or what you were supposed to read, or there's something similar there that would actually help you just do better at that sort of stuff. And I really liked that. It was a really good summer reading program. It was, I mean, it is an amazing local library that I went to.
That was amazing.
And to this day, like, I still, like, remember that time
This was your
pretty
fastest
fondly,
time yet.
actually. It was actually really, enjoyable. I wasn't the most social kid, but I was actually, like, it was actually encouraging me to open up and talk a bit more about, like, things that interested me, for example, like, in the book, right? Like, it was good. I felt dumb at times because I didn't quite get anything at certain points, but it was still pretty good.
He's insane.
But yeah, we did do pretty good on our track day here.
We'll get him next time for sure.
Hell yeah.
Hey, wait. Isn't that him?
Isn't that the guy? Him? The long pause here kills me.
Yeah. You were pretty fast.
Yeah, he seems pretty chill. Thanks. I've been training.
Must have been some training. Hey, I know this is weird all of a sudden, but would you want to hang out sometime?
Sure, I'd be down. That'd be fun.
Cool, sounds good. You still need to work on your technique, but I feel like you've got potential. Maybe you could help push me to test my limits. I usually grab a bite to eat at the strip mall in Iwatodai after school. Stop by sometime if you feel like it. The name's
Well,
Mamoru
that's nice.
Hayase.
Mamoru Hayase.
See you around.
That is exactly how you pronounce that. Okay, good. Because I feel like I've been messing it up a couple times, like
Hayase
off
was
camera,
promising you
off
as a worthy
recording.
rival.
Good. Seems like we made we have a new shot at a friend.
Next time I'll kick your ass! You got that?
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll tell him that.
By the way,
It'd be
wasn't
funny.
that Himura guy from Third High supposed to be pretty good too? He never showed.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
talking to some of the guys from his school. Apparently they couldn't get a hold of him. They even went out to
That's
check
weird.
his house, but he wasn't there.
Oh, that's really weird.
He's gone missing. Did he run away from home? Maybe he was afraid of going up against Hayase. Or wait, do you think it's because of that apathy syndrome thing?
No idea.
It could be.
Hope he shows up again soon in One Piece.
Yeah.
One Piece. No.
Anyway, now's not the time
I'm
to get
sorry,
down to
my
the
brain is
Our
like
school did great
dead
today, after
sometimes,
all.
so anytime
Good job
like
out
a
there.
certain set of words ever gets uttered, I immediately have like a
let's get
flash in my brain that's of like a random thing. One Piece just happens to be one of those things, and I'm not even that much of like a big fan of it. I'm not someone who watched every episode or has every volume of manga. I like it, I'm a fan, but I'm not caught up at all. But still, anytime any character in or some like person brings up in conversation like literally the words of One Piece, I just start losing it. Like, I don't go completely crazy, but there's a part in my brain that just activates that's like, yeah, One Piece, like the series. I don't know, it's just a dumb little thing. Let's see, what's in the mail? Oh, not much. What did I do now? I think I interacted with Igus, actually. I think she was the next person I talked to.
I think.
Oh, I was gonna talk to Ken again. I think coffee is best taken black, don't you agree? I add... I don't know what that last one is, but I add milk and sugar.
What?
Because, like, you can make a cappuccino, which is basically just milk. I don't even like coffee. I just like a cappuccino from every once in a while. I like boiled milk. I know that's not what a cappuccino is, but I mean that's mostly what it is, right?
Do you suppose
It's just steamed milk
they're happy that you are tending to them?
with like a little bit of coffee to it, I think. There's like a little bit of it in there.
Fascinating. There's no data on this, but it seems like you understand them. Hello, plants.
Yeah.
I will be
Yeah, I
tending to
understand
you
these
as
plants
well
really
this
well.
time. Don't worry, I'll make sure to decrease my pressure output. But if anything starts hurting, just raise your left hand. Or rather, your left leaf.
I guess
I
they're
had
plants.
some prior knowledge of plants, but this was my first time observing them directly. These little seeds and buds in the earth can morph and change so quickly. Is this proof that they are living as well? How fascinating.
I guess
I'd
they're
like to watch
plants.
these plants grow and document this experience for my records. I will tend to them with my full power.
You do that, but
This took more time
they're
than I'd
plants.
anticipated. I will need to run more
I know I'm giving her
simulations
like a lot
to
of.
ensure there are no delays next time.
I know I'm being a little bit mean, but she'll come around to it eventually. She'll
It's
understand.
gotten late.
I'm sure
We
she
should
will.
head back now.
I hope. But seriously, I guess they're plants. Of course they're alive. They breathe. Technically. Yeah, no, they don't. There's no technically. They breathe. They're plants. They breathe.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Oh, good
I
morning.
am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. too this
Of
time, I
course.
believe.
Of course they have.
Please swiftly and safely
Wonderful.
conduct the search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Oh, we have our daytime back. Oh, it is after the track competition. Competition? Yeah, it's after the track competition, and... yeah. Pretty sure I have to... I can get some stuff wrapped up today. I'm just waiting for it to happen, so that way I know I need to go silent. Because I feel like that's important now. We can't let Cormor beat us. Let's go to Tartarus. Yeah, we'll get some stuff done. Sometimes that girl over there stalking me is losing my trail. Oh, am I obsessed with her too? I couldn't read all that. Look at that guy over there. He just spit his gum into the fountain. Man. Sometimes the one-off, like, NPC dialogue is just funny. I love it.
Prices are a bit lower today. Take a look if you have the chance.
Oh, that's right. There's a sale. That's kind of what I was waiting for, was like a good sale.
Great. It's all yours.
Yes, we'll take the Tizona. The Tizona? Tizona? I don't know. And what else did I get?
Everything look good here?
Yeah, I wanted something better for Junpei, so that's the Zanbato. What else did I do? Akihiko, yeah, he got the Meteor Knuckles, didn't he? Yeah, I really wanted to get him the Meteor Knuckles, that's what I think I was doing. Wait, did I not? No, I didn't purchase that for them. Crazy. Oh, I was already looking at those. What did I do specifically? Because I know I did something very specific. Army vest. And I sold the Master's Garment. Equip. Don't sell the muscle shirt. Equip the Army vest. Ooh. That's right, the Slugger's jacket was on him, and I wanted him to keep that, because, yeah. So I decided, like, I wouldn't buy one final, what is it?
You finished? Come back soon.
The Army vest. I would just put the Slugger's vest back on Junpei, and then move the Army vest to our protagonist, to Minato. And I believe that was, like, the right call that I did, because it really helped out a lot just to do that. It saved me a bit of money, and it saved me a bit of effort, too, not having to, like, go so hard on it. And then, what else did I do specifically? Because I know I did something else.
A little sale today. See if anything catches your
Pretty sure... Did I get everyone's shoes? Did I finally get that done? Because there were only 2 people who needed shoes that were, like, better. No, I didn't do that, because I did that last time, didn't I?
Be seeing you.
Yeah, I did. Let's see, I was gonna check out... Yep, the bulletin board. Shuichi Nimura, which was the track runner, and Yasuko Murabayashi. Okay, there we go. Man. It takes me a second to pronounce those names, especially if they're longer like that, but I do know how to pronounce them now. I've taken a bit more time to just, like, study and just pronounce them, like, as I go along here. It just takes me a second to, like, formulate what I want to say. But yeah. I think now we're getting into the moment where I'm gonna be completely quiet, because this is an important moment, and I do not want to talk over this at all. Okay? So, time to go silent.
Hey, come on! Let's play on the jungle gym! And the seesaw, and then kick the can, and then... Let's play everything! I'm tired. No way you'll forget about me now, right? We played so much. Today, I'm moving far away. Dad told me I would always be his daughter. No matter how far away, we're still family. So I don't have to be sad. Family is special. Do you think I'll have a family of my own one day? Yeah, you're right. I hope. Oh, when I'm all grown up, can we get married? Really? You promise? Take this, okay? I made it just for you. Someday, let's get real wedding rings.
So, the reason I was silent there. I believe that, in my opinion, this is the most touching final rank of a social link that I've encountered so far. As it was touching. And the first time I played this, the first time I got through this scene, the first time I got to finally get to the resolution of this, right? The only time. I cried. I started crying because it felt like I was talking to like the kid version of myself for a solid second there. I was talking to them. That's what it felt like. It felt comforting to know that.
Close your eyes, okay?
Like it was okay that my parents got a divorce. It was okay that people moved away and I had to move away too.
Well,
That it was okay that like all of these things happened.
we'll see each other again, okay?
That I'll see these people
I
again.
just
That I'll still
know it.
talk to these people. I still care. And that these people are important in my life. That's what it felt like. It felt comforting to just see and hear it. To see it from a new perspective of what it's like. It felt genuine to me. It was comforting, it was real, it felt normal. And in turn, I just felt better about it. I felt better about who I am and where I came from. I felt better about what I can do. And I felt better that I can still talk to the people that I find close to me. And that's really what matters, is that as long as you have people that you can still talk to, the people close to you, the people who matter in your life, then everything should be fine. And with that emotional conclusion, I'm Eire with Saturn's Edge, and you've been watching Persona 3 Reload. Hey, feel free to like, subscribe, share. Really enjoy yourself and talk to the people that you love. Alright? And I'll see you all around in the next episode. See ya!